Alright, what is up, peeps? Today we are going to be hopping right back into it, into all the gaming and things. Is my stream freezing? Good. Okay. That must have just been the animation clipping or whatever. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start doing a little bit of awesomeness. And here we go into the live scene. It's still gonna be black every time, just because the settings I have in Terraria, but shouldn't be too bad. What are these? Okay, stuff that doesn't matter. Alright. Alright. Start this off right. So, welcome everybody to some more Terraria. Today I'm still going to be preparing for the Wall of Flesh, or, well, everybody. Hello, what is up? I'm going to be preparing for the Wall of Flesh today because there's a lot that goes into it, and beating easy mode is a monumental task, especially when you're still in easy mode and you don't have all the resources of hard mode. So we're gonna just jump right back into it. Henry's home. I think I did a lot last time. So I did some mining off camera. I set up this little house here. Got 5 dudes. I think I'd already found Bill here wandering around a little bit, but I really needed the weapons dealer for the star cannon and his mini shark that he sells. So that was kind of my whole goal for that. It is nice though. I did end up just randomly getting the whole event with the Goblin Tinker and all that. With the, or not the Goblin Tinker's event, the event that makes him spawn, which is the boss of the Goblin Army. Jesus, I'm already failing at talking. So today I'm just gonna be kind of continuing that. I've got a full set of molten armor, which is awesome. I do want to also get the pickaxe though, just because over anything else, over most other tools, having a pickaxe is best. There it goes. And I got this thing. I got lightning boots. I actually did a lot. And I did it on camera this time. I didn't do it off camera. I was actually kind of lying. But this is going to actually be cut with the other video, or the other stream I did, and put in as sort of to fill the gap of, me doing the Night's Edge video and then the Wall of Flesh video, because there's a lot that goes on in between, and I feel while the individual parts aren't enough to make videos on their own, the whole thing and the whole encompassing thought that I put into it, and just the amount of effort it takes, I feel does merit its own sort of video and just explanation of what I'm doing, because it is a lot, especially for someone who's trying to do a how-to series. There's a lot going on, and there was a Cthulhu out there. I saw that wandering around all sneaky like. But so right here what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a platform in the sky. I guess that's high enough, so I can, for one, try to get Skylands because they have some good stuff in there, and for two, try to farm a whole bunch of fallen stars, since I'm going to, trying to build that across most of the world. There won't be anywhere the fallen star can land on the ground, so it's all going to be up there, and it'll make it really easy to farm. Alright, and then I put away a whole bunch of, there's some mud, some dirt. Actually, I'm not going to use either of those because I have like a whole stack of ebon stone and regular stone sitting in one of these chests here. Yeah, it is this one. So there's that and that. I'll even take the mud block. I don't think I'm going to really need it, but just in case. So I'll start with that, and then I guess go down by the amount of each, just because it seems a little more organized. Alright. Just going to start up here. And I guess I'll make it like a few blocks down. Can I? Cool. And then mine that so I can actually get through here. And then kind of just go along my way. The only crappy part is if another meteorite lands. The good thing is I already had one land. I don't know how many meteorites you can actually have in one world. I actually never really tried getting more than one, or really noticed more than one. Yeah, that might actually be something to look into. But I already had one land, so there's not likely to be another one that's going to destroy this medium. If it does, it's like, what, 20, 25 blocks at most. So, also, hopefully, actually, let me check real quick. The stream titles on YouTube have been messing up a lot lately, which I don't really know why. It's just some kind of, like, weird, software gore with what's going on. but it looks to be, no, it's still doing the wrong thing. Let me go check to see if I can actually get that working correctly, because I've tried many times to get it the right way, and it hasn't really been doing what I've wanted it to. So let me actually go into here. Can I? Cool. I'm going to edit this and call it what it's supposed to be, which is preparing for the wall flesh. Because that's pretty much what this whole stream is going to be about. I did a lot of it yesterday, but it was a little too much to put all in one video. So here we go. And I think I've already actually done the tags and stuff. I don't really care about putting a thumbnail. Oh, there are no tags. No gaming title, nothing. No wonder. No wonder no one's seen it. I didn't even put anything. Alright, so let's do some tags here. Just kind of get it all working here. There's that. Terraria, of course. Wall of Flesh. Easy mode. And I think that'll do it. So cool. Let's see if we got... I think it's... Yeah, okay, so it should update. Should have updated, I should say. Yes, okay, it did update. Great. Alright, so back to the actual stream itself. Here we are, and we're gonna continue on here. One thing I kind of want to invest in, I think I might do here in the future sometime, is get a better webcam. This one isn't bad per se, like I've had a lot worse webcams, but it's not very good either. But that also comes with a lot of extra, and to be honest, I don't really even care about having my face in the videos. I don't know if, you know, you guys care about that, but to me personally, I feel like it's more of a thing to be like, hey, there's someone else in the room and not just, you know, a disembodied voice that's talking at you and, you know, doing stuff on screen. That's like the only reason I really have a face cam, is for that purpose, which it is a very large purpose, and why, you know, a lot of people that don't have face cams do a lot worse is because people can't truly connect to the videos. And even myself, I've experienced that, you know, trying to watch someone, they may not have a face cam, and it's just, you don't experience the content in the same way. And that's the kind of funny part with YouTube and just media in general, like how people consume it and the way they think about it, just from minor details, and how unfortunately it gets exploited a lot. And there's a lot of that going on, and a lot of people, you know, are able to kind of wrap your mind around whatever they want to. Ooh, there was a recall potion in that little slime there. But I'm not here to get political. I'm here to play Terraria. So that's what I'm gonna do. Play the game. I don't really have much mana. I need to get some more. Well, actually, I really don't. I don't even think I'm ever gonna really need mana. Well, maybe like really endgame hard mode for like the most part, but mana, like magical stuff, just usually doesn't do much. If somehow the demons down below when I'm mining in the underworld drop me one of their like demon scythe books, I will actually try to farm for mana. But right now, I don't even care about getting max mana, because I'd rather put all those stars towards my maximum health. And I think they actually, fortunately, dropped the crafting recipe amount for the mana crystal from 5 to 3, I believe. Oh no, they upped it to 5. That's what it was. So it is actually harder. Not even. It's unfortunate. Not fortunate. I kind of look like Superman. Not gonna lie, like that kind of reminds me of the outfit a little bit with the red and blue. But nothing here yet. But I really haven't explored much here, and I'd like to put this as far as I can. And this is a very tedious thing to do, but it's awesome for a lot of even boss fights, because it's just one big thing, and unless you're facing something specifically like the Eater of Worlds or the, you know, the Brain of Cthulhu, it doesn't really matter to. Ooh, that's an island. Okay, so here we go. So, first island here, a little higher than I expected it to be, but here it is. That's what matters. We got ourselves a whole freaking sky island. I think Did I go too far? I think I may have gone a little too far one direction. Oh. No, I'm not even gonna try to make that joke. Here it is, cool. That was at the very tip of the iceberg there. Is this just gonna be a... Oh, there's not even gonna be a house on here. Really? That's so disappointing. It's just one of these, like, empty ones that don't actually have anything on it. At least I can get the achievement, I think. Let's see if I can... Oh, harpies! I actually might need that. Or need their body parts. The harpy feathers. Actually, do they only drop that in hard mode? The harpy feather? Actually, I think the feathers in general are just good to have for trying to get wings later on. Okay, I'm just going to get this achievement real quick. Where you touch the... I think it's actually there's two. One for touching the entire top of the world. Or did I already have it? Huh, must have already had it. But there's one for touching the top of the world and one for the bottom. Let's see if I can get down here without falling off. And I actually once thought it was for some reason a good idea to make the bridge out of platforms. Which is really not the best idea, because if you do that, then it is super easy to fall through. And if you don't have lucky horseshoe, or even if you just are trying to get somewhere, it sucks to have to deal with. Oh, and another good thing that this is for, though, is the fact that you can... It is a really easy way to make teleporters. So you just, build across, and really simply just put the line right where this is. Is it like balloon time or whatever? I don't see the background changing to slimes. Or the raining slimes. I thought that was a really cool and, like, kind of neat thing. God dang it. It's because they're way worse than normal slimes because they go a lot faster. Go away. They're like normal slimes where they're pacified until they end up getting hit by you. Which I think is kind of cool. It might damage you, but it's not trying to on purpose. It's just kind of what happens. Okay, this guy is going to suck, though, because he's not going to just fly off the edge. Oh, it's so nice to be able to one-shot things again after playing this for so long. Getting the Knight's Edge. It was really freaking tedious, but worth it. Worth it. Get out of your slimes. Get out. Move. I keep feeling like I need to press shift to run when I don't. It's just a habit from playing Minecraft and Rainbow and Valorant all the time. Which I actually might play a little bit of Valorant. I think I actually almost got... Well, we'll see. I think I got banned because I got mad at the game. Maybe not, though. At least the ban is probably worn off. Which I don't get. Like, if it's casual, like unrated, why do you get banned anyway? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, in Rainbow, that's how it works. Is if you're an unrated or unranked or ranked, which are both supposed to simulate the ranked environment, then you're... I get it. Like, I get the reason for having a ban there and not on the other places, because it doesn't matter in a casual match. Though, granted, regular matches are very... They're very long in Valorant compared to... I'm just called CSGO. Compared to Rainbow. So I guess that does sort of make sense. But if that's the case, people could just leave if they didn't want to play the match anymore, and it wouldn't be any consequence to anyone. So it kind of just solves itself. I don't know. Just my personal thoughts on it. Is that another? No way. I'm barely passing the first one. I wish there was a faster way to place blocks, but there's not really. God, harpies. It's gonna suck when there's wyverns up here because it takes a minute to actually get strong enough to kill them. Hey, it's a cloud tree. It's a tree cloud. Not a cloud tree. Tree cloud. That's kind of cool. Just a little Easter egg. I think there's actually like one for the Eye of Cthulhu as well. I think I've seen that before. I could be wrong, but I was always wondering if they actually put in that kind of stuff, which is it's just cool to see in the background. There's a lot of love poured into this game. I feel like, is the music not loud enough? Turned it up a little bit so you might be able to hear something this time. And that's another thing that is, you know, kind of awesome about having a big crowd of people. Is it's like, for one, it's like, okay, guys, watch my stuff. I'll be right back or whatever. Just having like a dog pretty much to be like, okay, you sit here, make sure nothing breaks for a few seconds. But also like the, you know, yeah, I mean, it sucks to have like the criticism all the time of you're not doing it the way I should do it and how I want you to do it. Even though I've played this game a million times and you haven't. I want you to have the same experience as me. But on the other side of that coin is the fact, God, that's something. A chicken nugget? What? May contain harpy. What the frick? I got a cup of coffee, which was like, okay, whatever. But that? Giant harpy feather. Oh, you can get them in freaking easy mode. That's nice. Cool. So I guess I'm making harpy wings. Which I don't really know there's a difference between the wings. At least not super huge. Not a super huge difference. Oh, but I'm not going to have the obsidian horseshoe anymore if I try to get that. I guess I'll just... Well, no, because I'm going to get the obsidian, the lava waders at some point. So that'll actually cover me on that end of the spectrum. Because I think I have pretty much everything else. Yeah, it's literally, I just need the lava charm. And then I think I can make it because I already have the water walking boots. But they're not going to be obsidian, but I think they already get that anyway. Because they're water walking boots and then lava, so you're just... I think the lava charm just makes you immune. Like an obsidian equipment would. I think that's how it works. It makes sense if that's how that works. More harpies. I already got what I needed from you. Well, actually, I don't... Do feathers have another purpose? Besides that, because I got the giant harpy feather, which is all you need, really, and then some solar flight. I think. I don't know. I don't remember the recipe outright. I just remember kind of how it happens. And that's what's awesome. I'm glad they included the guide. Like, this game would be impossible without it. Like, if you didn't have a wiki, and you had to just play the game without the guide either, you'd be screwed. You wouldn't know how to craft anything unless you somehow happened upon it, which really is not a good way to try to play the game. So... You know, actually, to be honest, it's almost like a bare essential. Because in, like, Minecraft, they didn't used to, but now they have it to where you can, like, look up any recipe you'll be able to craft with all the stuff you have. You unlock new recipes, which doesn't really happen as much in Terraria. It's just what do you have on you, not what are you able to make from the stuff that you've previously had or do have at the moment. Well, it's actually only do you have at the moment, not any other... part of it. It's just, do you have the thing on you right now? Okay, you might be able to... Another chicken nugget. Wow, jeez. That must be kind of a common drop then. Not trying to farm harpies, but I am. Alright, we've made some decent progress. Now that it's turning nighttime, we'll actually get to see the fruits of our labor. Plus, this does make it easy to get to any side of the world. I might even make, like, platforms, just, like, a little bit of platform specifically for dropping down. Oh, I want to go to the dungeon. Well, here it is. And speaking of dungeon, I need to go find a shadow key to open those shadow chests. Because I did find a good amount of them down in the underworld. I need to press 1 for that because I'm going to scroll again. And I've done this so many times, but I've never learned is that I scroll and then I scroll 1 too far to the other side of the freaking hotbar. And I teleport myself home on accident. So just got a 1. And then I can scroll back because that's less dangerous and less likely to actually lead something disastrous. This game's just like aesthetically pleasing and just interesting and fun, and the lore's kind of cool and all of it. I mean, there's not really much lore, but like the lore is in like the creatures you fight and just like the whole feel and world building of the game is just kind of cool. There's a lot put into this, and it's really what takes that 2D aspect of it and really makes it almost feel 3D with 3-dimensional with its story. And not story, that's not even the correct word. Just the atmosphere, I guess, and like the way it all feels to play. The world building, it really is. There's not a story in any sense to either game. It's just play the game and have a good time. It's not driven like that. Holy crap, there are a lot of harpies. Just soon. And this is also once I get some wings. God dang it, dude. It'll be a lot easier to find these skylines if I did make this bridge a little too low on accident. good. Go away. Go away, please. Oh, there's another Skyland. Sweet. I'm gonna make it a little closer. Oh, it's right there. It's like way farther down. So I might actually have to... Another giant harpy feather. Holy crap. 2 pairs of wings, I guess. Which I think... I mean, it makes sense because it is a rare thing to try to get. But, like, you only need 1 giant harpy feather to make a pair of wings. Like, wouldn't you need 2 giant harpy feathers more practically? I don't know. That just makes more sense to me. Come on, just let me finish building this. I don't even know this place is going to have anything. It looks like it. There's no water yet, but could be wrong. And also, you know, if they do have a house on it, it's a real easy place to give an NPC. But at the same time, it's super far away, so normally I don't do that if I can help it. Especially like under the living trees and that kind of crap, or if you accidentally put a light in there, it's just considered as. Ooh, everything broke for a second. I do gotta say though, for like streamers that are starting out, it's not easy. It really isn't. Like even at where I'm at now, to like I'm not professional by any means, or even like really semi-professional, but I just getting to the point where you can stream stuff and you have a good enough computer for it, and you have a good enough mic and camera and like everything. It takes a lot of work to be a streamer, especially you know before you get to the point where you're big and you have a whole huge following and you have like a budget for stuff, and you know you make a lot of money to fund back into your job, and it becomes a job, especially where it's not just a fun thing and it becomes your primary source of income, and you can dedicate more time towards it. So like right now this is just a fun little thing that I want to do. I mean, it would be awesome if I got it to a point where it was this huge thing that I could really make some money off of, which if it doesn't, it's whatever. I'm having a fun time just showing people stuff and, trying to help them with all the Terraria stuff. And really what it comes down to is just making stuff for the people because I enjoy it. And that's what a lot of people really don't get about streaming and about really content creation in any form, is the fact that for it to really hit 90% of the time, you have to make it more for yourself than anyone else. Because if you're not having a fun time with it, most of the time that shows through to your audience, and they won't be having a fun time either. Because if you look at anyone big, people don't watch them for what they make. They watch them because of who they are. And I mean, that's a little different. Even if you say something like Linus Tech Tips, where that's very much, it's very much what they make. But it is. But there's other channels out there that do this similar thing, where they show you all these different parts about a computer and the different types of technology and the new cutting edge stuff. There's a lot of those. But people will watch Linus Tech Tips specifically because they like him over other YouTubers. And granted, that does take a long time to get to. People don't watch me for me. People watch me for the how-tos, and barely at that. So it becomes... It goes from one side to the other. It's a constant, rise and fall of, I don't know, like a graph of people watching you for your stuff and people watching you for you. Like there's a whole chart I could make that I'm not going to, and really I can't even figure out in my head. It like starts off as kind of like a straight line where it's like, or more towards like if you said the bottom part of the graph, like you have like a graph like this, and you said the bottom part of the graph was the amount of people that watch you for what you... Well, I guess it's kind of... You know what? Freak the whole analogy. Just have a good time with what you're doing and try not to really get too heavy and too down on yourself if it isn't doing everything you want it to, because it really just takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and just some people just do it better than others. Like, it really is. It's like, I've seen channels that make, animations of popular YouTubers that explode into thousands of subscribers within like a week, and it's insane, just because they made something. And a lot of times why you see like especially music blow up to be in there like the biggest videos on YouTube and pretty much anywhere is because people watch them over and over. If you can make content that someone can see and watch multiple times, it will get more views than anything else. And that's why a lot of those animations do so well, is because 90% of the time they're made for the comedy. And so people show them to their friends, or they might watch it a few times, and that reusability is really what sells it a lot of time and really makes it skyrocket, because people can look back on those and laugh again and again. It's not a one-time thing like how-to videos. It's straight up just, okay, I might look at this again if I forget what's going on, but once you know how to do it, you know how to do it. There's no need to re-watch it multiple times unless you miss something. It's just, okay, this is now, you know, stored in my brain, and that's all I need from you. Goodbye. So the type of content I do make is a little harder to market, but not as hard as straight up like what I'm doing right now, where I'm not totally doing a how-to. This is just kind of a fun thing. Like, Let's Plays are really hard, especially now. They are super hard to get going, unless it is super comedical. And if it's not, then you're kind of screwed, because trying to get that presence out there as well as make content that is meaningful is just not... It's very hard to balance. It's along with trying to make something that you enjoy as well. There's a lot of factors that are hard to put all together in that sort of thing. And I did that on purpose. I'm going to see if I can get some of these fallen stars that I've been trying to farm, because I think that would be cool, but I don't know. I'm ranting a lot, but gotta occupy my time with something, you know? See, boom, there's a star, and you have to look for it. Here it is. There's 19 torches. Sweet, dude. How did I get 316 torches? I guess I should look up here for stars, since they're gonna fall up here. Yep. But then come back down, and they'll start dropping down here. It is kind of cool. I like how the gravity changes if you're too high up. That's a really cool little touch to how the atmosphere works. But you don't die if you touch the top, even if there is no oxygen. Which I feel like is going a little too far. All it needs is that one little, hey, you know, there's less gravity up here because I said so. Alright. I think I farmed pretty much everything. But I mean, I got a few from that. I have to look up like a good way to farm those things because, man, I'm going to need a lot. Could you not? Thanks. God dang, dude. These guys are just absolutely everywhere. I can only like put like 3 blocks down and then have to kill another one. It's quite a lot. Not gonna lie. More? You want some? Could get some. Alright. How's my overall progress looking? Not too shabby. Still a long way to go. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to each edge. I just want a good amount. Besides, after I do this one little part, it's going pretty good, bro. Just preparing to make another video about the wild flesh. And that requires a whole bunch of crap and a whole bunch of preparation. One of which is building giant platforms, both on the top of the world and the bottom. Because gotta be able to run real quick, real fast. Frick. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I don't check my phone too well. Nothing on my phone, bro. Freaking. I think we got it though. I'm pretty sure we have it. I think. Like not 100% sure. But 99. So, yeah. I thought I saw another freaking Skyland already. How far do I want to get? I kind of want to set a goal. I guess I'll get to that hill. Maybe a little less, because that is kind of far actually. Frick. Yeah, gonna be doing a lot more streaming more lately. Gonna be a lot more going on. Hopefully, I'd like to stream a lot more. especially now that I just bought a whole bunch of games with the Steam Summer Sale. Like, I'd like to go through the whole BioShock trilogy and all that, because I think it would be a real good time. Even if it isn't, like, the most popular game to play, I think it would just be a fun thing to do to kind of rack up the content, kind of test it out. Plus, it's I don't know, like, most games I've already played by myself. Like, it's kind of hard for me, and it's a different experience by yourself compared to trying to commentate over it. You get to be the viewer as well a lot of times, especially with stuff that's more cinematic, like God of War or Detroit Become Human or Death Stranding, as one actually that I'm playing right now that I'm kind of referencing. There's a lot of moments you kind of just want to, like, oh yeah, and not say anything, and just experience it more than try to make any sort of reason of why that game is awesome or what you think about it, because you kind of, I feel like a lot of times you have to get through a game to really have full thoughts on it. It's like, what did I think about this game, like, beginning to end? It's the same as like books or movies. Like, you're not going to sit through halfway through a book and be like, okay, this is my indefinite thoughts on it or any of that. Even especially if there's multiple versions and multiple like books in a series or games or films, like if there's a lot going on, like the full story is kind of what you have to look at, the big picture, because there might be something in one book that you really don't like and that kind of ruins it for you, but there might be another one that you haven't read yet that might really bring it all back together and make sense of what you didn't like about it and kind of fix it for you. So there, you kind of got to take everything with a grain of salt before it's all completed. So Death Stranding, I don't know, it's a cool concept, and a lot of people, say it's boring or whatever, which, ooh, Sky Island, I'm glad I flew up randomly right there, but it's really, that's the point, is like my argument. It's supposed to be boring, and that's kind of the argument a lot of people make about it, is it's not supposed to be this big action-packed thing, which I can totally find that reasonable to do. It's more of an experience, and especially like seeing the amount of like storytelling and just the work that's gone into it to build out this whole world and what it's all about, like the BTs and everything, and not even telling you really what it's about, but just like letting you figure it out is one of the coolest parts to me. So it's a lot of running around, but the running around they made interesting to do, which, helps it a lot. And, like, I just got to the first boss battle, and I was like, holy crap, that's pretty cool. What? Fledgling wings? Are you kidding me, dude? I didn't know that was a thing. They kind of suck. But, man, that's kind of cool. Yeah, dude. I didn't know you could get wings in easy mode. That's pretty freaking sweet. Sweet. Yes. Well, I'm glad I came out here. And I'm nowhere near my goal. That's awesome. Wings are going to help so well. What is did it have any, like, flavor text? Nope. I guess most things don't, really, though. Does any of this have flavor text? That does. The chicken nuggets, because they're a sort of comedic gag item. Also need to start sending notifications. Well, I don't know. I feel like I would like to use Twitter, but I'm not really good with that type of content. Like short little bursts of like thought or comedy is just not how I do things. I like long, in-depth conversations or drawn out comedy special like kind of things where I don't know. I mean, comedy specials less so. You can just have a good joke and laugh at it and go on your way. But like, I'd rather listen to a podcast than read 1,000 tweets that seem in depth, because a lot of times they aren't. It's just the face value, whatever, and there's nothing to back it up. So, and I mean, 90% of it's political or just random whatever or promoting something. So it just doesn't seem like my type of platform, to be honest. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, a lot of it stems from the fact that there's no one on there that I would even, like, try to talk to or really pander to as even an audience. So it's maybe once after I get established with what I'm doing, I might use that for stuff. But a lot of it's going to be like what everyone else uses it for is kind of just like, hey guys, this is what's going on over here where I do most of my content. Because that's what I really want to focus on is the main few things and not try to spread myself super thin with what I'm doing. I turned down my notifications for, you know, following and everything because holy crap, dude. It was really loud at only 50%. And I had to turn it down to 10 for it to even be bearable. It's probably still going to, like, shock the crap out of me. But there's 3 Skylands already. I don't know the average. I think the most I've ever found in a world is 4 or 5, I think. It was my max, but I mean, that's a lot, you know. 3 Skylands. Maybe there's a lot more because it's a big world, but back in the day, finding like 3 was a lot. So man, it feels way later than it is. How is my progress? I'm getting there. And I'm gonna go down and mine stuff, and then I also have to create a bridge down there as well. Totally forgot about that. That doesn't need to be very long. Like, I think even this much would be way overkill to try to make. Like, it really doesn't need to be too much. I think I got a lot of... I mined a lot of obsidian because I got really lucky, so I think that should be okay too. I don't have it on me, but I have a lot. Upgrade my pickaxe. I don't really care about anything else. It's just mining is mostly done with the pickaxe. So if I need to mine something specifically, and I don't actually know when you kill the wall flesh, that little box that spawns all the stuff, I don't know if it's specifically, and that kind of feels a little jerry-rigged, to be honest. It's like, oh, we don't want this stuff to fall in the lava. What do we do? Oh, just, you know, put it in a box. Like, put some squares down so it has to spawn in here. And that feels a little weird, but that's like one of the only like rough edges in the game I think I could really say are not totally polished. But there probably wasn't much other way to do it because of all the lava. But that always like rubbed me kind of the wrong way. Ooh. Right. Oh, I got wings though. I was like, no, I don't have to do this all over again. I was gonna not make it in turn with the grappling hook no matter what. God, heart base. Get. I'll destroy your face. Also, they updated it. They used to look a little more, I don't know, like, they weren't as, like, cartoonish. They had, like, a different haircut and everything. Now they look more like actual, like, Terraria characters. Alright. Call it here in a sec. Go teleport home and get down into the, into the underworld. Start mining there. Did actually, you know what? I'm going to explore this side of the world and see if I can find some chests under there that might have something worthwhile. Because I didn't explore all the way. Wait, where am I? Alright. I'll just fly off the edge here and go check it out. And let's get a running jump. Here we go. And the glide. And wing just straight up negate fall damage no matter what, so. No more lucky horseshoes. I was just talking about that. Do they break though? No, because I don't think they break. But that was always a cool thing. I really like the addition of wings because it kind of gives it a unique feel. It's like creepers in Minecraft where it's just kind of like, oh. It's kind of a thing I didn't know I wanted. Slow fall. Falling with style. Man, I think these actually go a little higher than rocket boots. Just a tad. Plus they just look cooler. And have more of a purpose. Dang, lost some momentum. It's like one of the worst feelings in the game. Like more than like dying to a boss or whatever. It's losing all your momentum to something. I'm thinking about it. I really do want that scythe book of scythes or whatever. I think that would be so cool. I'd be like, it does a lot of damage for easy mode. These wings do not go very far though, that's why I was like, they're fledgling, do they like break or something, or do they only have short light time span, which is pretty much the only thing. They do not go very far. Just have to explore the caves to cover my ground. Out of here. Shuriken. Shuriken. Rope and some gel. Oh, there's a chest. Actually, this is the farthest I've traveled. Might sell those claws for some money. Oh, here's another living wood place. Can you open? Thanks. Stool. I thought that was kind of a cool thing they added. Like not even like a double jump. It's just kind of like a step, like trying to reach a high shelf to grab some like jam off of grandma's counter during the night, but like slipping and falling and waking everyone up in the house sort of vibe. And anything around here? Man, I didn't realize I really hadn't explored this whole side of the map. But I can do a lot of this whenever. Kind of want to keep my head in the game a little. Make sure I know what's going on. Well, actually might just go over because I went out to mine through all that. And that's what's nice, combining the grappling hook with the wings for. It's nice. So you can get up to a certain point and then go over. Actually, I think it'd be kind of cool to make a house in one of those, and I've seen it before and it looked really awesome. And here is the ocean. I think the dude should be sleeping on the water up here. Let's see if we can get the other side didn't have a chest, so no chest over here either, huh? Alright. Now with that done, we're gonna go head down to the underworld. I almost want like a little notification for chat. Like I know the only reason I don't try to figure out how to do that is because I feel like it would be annoying and I wouldn't end up liking it at all. Because it'd be like, oh, boop, someone sent you a new chat, but I don't look at the chat very often because I get so like engrossed in what I'm doing. But I guess it's kind of just a streamer Twitch that you kind of develop is, get it, it's a Twitch. But just the thing you develop to do is look over at chat every once in a while. I mean, that varies. So if you're speedrunning or something, you're probably not going to be talking to chat too much. Just because of how much concentration that kind of crap takes. Alright, should be coming up here. Just a little hole, yeah, here it is. I need to drop down. I honestly don't need the tiger climbing gear. Like, it's kind of nice, but I have a grappling hook, which literally does that, but I think you get, like, a special thing if you get the master gear. Like a special, I think you, like, do the dash or whatever, and, like, double tap. Just one of those, like, items I'd like to have. It's like a Pokemon team. Here's what I'd like to have. Here's, like, my dream team. It's kind of the same thing with the equipment. It's like, well, I'd like this, and I'd like this, and this, and these two. It's just like the ultimate shiny whatever. Oh, the wrong thing. Oh, I forgot about the bee cart. That's so awesome. I like that a lot. I didn't even know that was a thing. I only knew about the other cart. The one with, wait, no, it's still down here. The one you get from all the bosses is the only one I really knew about. Whew. You gotta be careful down here because there's a part where if I don't get off the rail in time, it will set me on fire and sploosh me into lava. It's good to know this is here for the shroom dude. really explored much down here. Or in this biome specifically. But, I'll take a little detour. I guess I do need these mushrooms at a certain point. Oh, there you go. Boogie horseshoe. That would have once been good. There's a lot of, like, now that I don't need the heart crystals anymore, there's a lot of them everywhere. Like, I just find them. Which, I mean, still is nice to have, because if you didn't, and you try to play with multiple people, I don't know if it's actually something that happens as a thing. Oop. Just no bots. Let's see here. Cool. No bots in my stream. Just want to take care of that. Only gotten a few every now and again, but just rather have none, to be honest. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go way farther down and try to avoid the lava. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's the lava pool. It's crap. Put your garbage. Alright. Then I'll have to look around for the lava ward later. What? Oh, freak, I don't have the thing on. I need to put that on real quick. I don't need this. Oh, I was like, oh no, did I put it away? Cool. Because that would suck. Thank you. How much do I actually need? I'm just gonna gather. Oh, I need 30. Like almost exactly, I think. Because I got 15 at home. I remember getting 15 and not 25 like I was supposed to. I'm feeling like a big old Dumbo. And not the elephant. But a dum-dum with the bad brain. There's not really a good place to mine hellstone on here. No. Freaking ow. Guess I'll do it here. Another thing with lava wood charm is it gives you second sevens of lava immunity. Kind of the main draw. Can these guys drop their thing, or is it only found in shadow chests? I don't actually know. Ooh. Cool. That brings me, I'll just put it up here. Once I get that, I think I'll come back. Well, I might just do it down here. Try to get the... Or try to start making the bridge. That's another cool thing, is you can grapple and mine at the same time. That's another thing I never even thought about for Twitch, was getting mods. It's gonna be so weird. Trying to figure all that crap out. I'll grab a little extra just in case. Cool. Woo! Get out of here. The cool thing is this lava doesn't actually hurt you. Don't have to worry about it. So where do I want to start? I guess I should start it around where I come down. Because that makes sense. If I die, and just trying to come down here and do that a whole bunch. If I do end up biting the bullet. Break all these urns if I can. Already got a hell forge. Upstairs in the room. Come on, fly. Thank you. I wish you could mine this for actual like Hellstone ore. That'd be cool. I don't think you can though, can you? I don't think you can break it down like that. No. That would be a little too easy. Because it also doesn't turn into lava when you mine it, so it'd be just kind of... I don't know, you wouldn't really need to mine ore. You could just mine that stuff. And then just melt it down. Yeah, you can just sit in there, demon. Unless you were... Actually, that's something also I have to show people to do is get a voodoo demon. So this is where I drop in. God dang it, I wasn't looking. Should I look at my map? Oh, there's another way to get down here. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna start it right here. This will be the starting point. Okay, so, well, start. Okay, that's annoying. Freak you. Go away. And those are not pacifist slimes. They just try to get you. So I want to make this pretty long. The only crappy part is these houses. I gotta kind of mine out. I don't need to be specific with what I mine. I just need a good amount of stuff. Ooh, I almost did the thing where I do with magic mirror. Oh, that's a guide voodoo doll. That's a guide voodoo. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, bro? Yes. Great. Okay, I got one now. So, well, wait, if you drop all your stuff when you die, if you have like that, like, what is it, medium core or whatever, would you just straight up something? But you would be dying, so how does that conundrum work? I didn't even think about that until now. Did you not shoot me with your rings of fire? Thank you. Oh, probably get rid of that platform too. I once made a house out of obsidian and it looked really cool. But it was on my computer that didn't run. So that was only bad part. I'm gonna want to give myself some ample room to face this thing. I'm trying to place crap. I wonder. Why isn't it removing? That's good enough. Man, I did not pick a good height to start this train. Oh, this is just kind of the pain you have to go through. Oh, that's actually nice. It lines up. Don't have to worry about being specific. I guess I can float that lava down. I was like, oh man, that's gonna suck. But not as bad as I thought it would. Just look on the bright side of things. Those guys I just will not tolerate because they set me on fire. Which is no good. Another guide voodoo doll? Wow. Well, here, I guess I'm just gonna farm these guys too. Oh wait, inventory full. That's not good, that's not good. Nope. Alright. What am I gonna throw away? This. Screw off. Those guys also set you on fire, I think. God, get away! 2 seconds, guys. Oh, I actually got 3 giant heavy feathers. I didn't even see that. Pink gel. I don't really need gel. It's so easy to find. Iron bar. No. Maybe. No. good enough. Alright. Hard parts coming up here, I guess. Yeah, that should flow all the way down, hopefully. Freaking stop. Is that another guy's video doll? Oh my god. I'm getting so lucky. And they keep coming into my like, little hut where they can't drop in the lava. Nice, dude. Yeah, you are a type of person who haven't changed that flavor text at all. Ooh. Well, that's actually one below. Thought I was gonna have to worry about that other lava, but no. That's gonna be a dangerous game, so I'm not gonna play it. Just be an ordinary gamer. Ah, this is not enough. I was like, oh, maybe I'm getting to the end, but nope, still need quite a lot more. A lot of stars, really. And I might even have to extend the bridge when I'm done with it, depending on how long it takes me to face them. And that's really what the bridge is all about, is giving yourself some time. Because if you don't know, the wall of flesh is just a giant wall, literally, that goes across the screen that you can't get above or under. So wherever you face it, spawn him, he just comes in. And I'll actually have to double check how he spawns. Because if it's like which way he spawns depending on which way you're facing. Because if I accidentally am at the edge and I spawn him the wrong direction, then the whole bridge will be for nothing. Which is not good. I don't want to get rid of these platforms because I feel like they're going to screw with me. Cool. I feel like you should be able to make like an obsidian set of stuff. But I guess that's kind of what Hellstone is. It's like the Hellstone equivalent. Use it as a material at least. So it all works out. I'm just gonna mine this entire block of ash. This chunk of ash. And once I get done with most of this, I'm really not gonna even be facing the boss until I get the video all prepared. And really, if I make this bridge, I don't know how much I'm really gonna search for a lava ward. And like normally I would, but like I've already spent so much time with this game that it's really not worth it to me to try to do it again, you know? Just to me personally. Ooh, and, oh my god, you better not die, dude. Frick. Come on. I literally cannot fight the wall of flesh unless it's on video. So I can't have you dying on me. Oh, fine. So that thing, if you didn't know, if that thing falls into lava, it'll summon the wall of flesh. That is the way you summon him. Which would suck, because I'd have to die to him, or else the video would be insincere. Frick. Now that I did that, there you go. Let it drain out a little. I don't think I need to make this too much longer, but a little bit. Might be kind of a short stream, to be honest, but you know what? It's not really the point of long or short. Like, I'm not gonna be. I don't know if I could even do like a whole 7-hour stream. And it's harder to say, and it's actually something I kind of, I don't know, I kind of resonate with watching the that it's special on Netflix by Bo Burnham, the Inside special, is the fact that trying to make content for people that aren't there is really, really difficult. Like and it's a why I feel like a lot of people that are YouTubers or at least trying to be up and coming fail, is because they don't feel like it's going to be seen by anything or anyone. So it kind of disheartens them, which, you know, is fair. But at the same time, you know, that's why you don't get to it, is because you don't put in the effort. Oh, the winter kit would be kind of cool. I don't think I want to waste anything on that. Alright, I guess it's time to put some stuff away, since I'm here for it. Ooh, and I can make that. Ooh, I really want to try that, actually. It sounds really windy. Whoa, that scared me a sec. Oh, awesome. That's really cool. It actually flies like a kite. That's really cool, actually. I enjoy that a lot. Look at him go. Oh, he just... That's awesome. Yeah. That's sweet. That's awesome. Definitely gonna keep that around. I need that still. Put all these guided voodoo dolls away. I do not want to somehow summon this dude when I don't want to. I got 4 of them? Holy crap. And I'll keep this around because I feel like I'm going to run out pretty soon. No, I need that. Do I have a merchant yet? No. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome, Benny. We are here streaming some Terraria, trying to prepare for the Wall of Flesh. It's a pretty good time. You are welcome to join me. So I need to make this 1, 2, 3. So this is one room. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Hanging out with the homies. Super homies. I guess I'll make 5. I should fill out this whole place. Because why not? So 1. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right there. And then 5 of these as well. And then 2 doors. Yes. And then just make a whole bunch of these. Cool. We'll put this here. No, sorry. That is not the right place. I want the merchant. I don't have the merchant yet. So that's what I'm kind of doing here, is getting ready to get the merchant. I think that's the height, right? Looks pretty similar, I think. Right. Ooh, God, I didn't even check. Alright, okay. I got it on multi-stream, just in case people on YouTube were messaging me and I didn't see it. I hate when that happens, when I don't reply to someone. I'm not trying to ignore anyone, I don't see it a lot of times because I'm engrossed. It just makes me feel bad. You know what I'm saying, Benny? I bet you do. Alright, and then I put this here, and this here. And then, oh yeah, door, duh. No. That's right. Yeah, and all I do here is play games. Well, I do other stuff, but that's, I mean, what else do people do on Twitch? yeah, feel free to hang out, stick around. Right now I'm preparing for another video to put up on my YouTube channel for how-to series on Terraria I'm doing. So check that out if you want to at youtube.com/GameTimeBros for all the people out there that want to know. I am actually just finishing up the easy mode series over there, and I'm going to be starting hard mode after that, but this is the last kind of prep thing that I'm doing to get ready for the Wall of Flesh, because it's a big jump going from this to the final boss in easy mode. So just hanging out, you know. I would hate to just do all the work and not show anyone, especially with the how-to series. Just, I know it feels like I'm kind of cheating people a little bit if I don't, you know, kind of demonstrate what I've gone through, and I feel like it's kind of cool for you guys to see all the hard work that goes into making, you know, big old videos. Like, maybe not the videos themselves, because let me just say, in trying to tell people things and at the same time trying not to stutter over your words and make sure, you know, I don't script anything, but I do try to say things specifically in a certain way. So I'm kind of hard on myself, so I stutter, I interrupt myself a lot, and there's a lot of, you know, repeats and redos. Oh, I just realized that my whole place is not symmetrical down here. So I'm going to put another one. Bam. I'll put more chests later. I think that's... And I'll put some more torches in here. And then I got to just put a whole bunch of background. And this will be all I'll do for houses for a while. Yeah. I don't know. That's probably not even going to be enough, but... it'll be good enough for now. I just don't want to overdo it. I try to use that just because it's a lot faster than trying to place background individually, but sometimes it puts it outside of the bounds. Like right here, it would try to put more. Something disconnected. But here, it's real nice. It just does it all for me. Also, with doing one of these series, you never, like, zoologist. There's a zoologist? What? What the freak? What the... I didn't know there was a zoologist. You can even be a furry. Wow. That's really weird. Whoa. That is really weird. I didn't even know they had that in the game. It's kind of cool, though. I think that's kind of neat. I've not seen that in PC before. Oh, and I didn't... Well, I did check out the travel merchant. I didn't like what he had, so... I got everything squared away. I think I'll just turn the rest of this into wood walls. And then these rooms... up in here... Oh, and did what I didn't want it to do. Frick. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Not that this. Nope, 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 nope. God, too much now. Okay, I'm trying to not do that. That's something I'll have to think about as well as making some custom emotes. I think that would be kind of cool. That... I feel like I need it to be one higher. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. That's what I want. Thanks for the follow, bro. Real appreciate it. Hoping to get not partnership, affiliate. That's the right one. Within a few months here, if I can. Just so you know, I stream pretty regularly. Oh, frick. Wait, she turned... What? She transformed. Does she do that? Is she like a werewolf? Oh, and wow. It got really creepy real fast. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming pretty much most days. Not every day. There are going to be some days that I don't. But a lot more often than I used to. It's going to be a fun time. Chilling out with all the broskies. I'm gonna have some friends come on every now and again too. So look forward to that. Do I have any wood? I think I did. don't think I'd put anything in any of these chests, though. What is that little thing? Oh, it's gone now. Don't hurt the wolf over there. Okay. Can I get her in, like, inside her house? Freaking weird blood demons. Get out. Oh, run. What is that thing? Is that a... Oh, it's a bunny. Oh, I saw one of those in the caves one time. Oh, dang. Crazy stuff. That was always the scariest thing when I first started playing this game. It was just scary to see that going on. Like the blood moon. It's like the blood moon. Like the little stuff in the corner that you barely see out of the corner of your eye. Of like, oh no. Or like when Cthulhu spawns naturally. It's like, oh, there's something is watching you. Something like the presence is next to you. That scared the crap out of me when I was little. I thought it was cool though. This whole game's kind of got that creepy aura. I mean, the freaking final boss is good too. Well, I think that actually his actual name is Steve. Arcane Shackle. Oh, it's a shackle. It's just arcane. All right. Here we go. Get out of here. Owie, that's a lot. And I gotta look for freaking wood. That's right. But I put all these chests outside my house, so it's kind of hard to look for. Okay, there it is. There it is. But I also gotta protect my dudes. Most of them are fine in a way, and that's why I built it up here. Just because they can't really get up here. What is that? What is that little thing? Oh, it's like a spike ball. One of those spike balls. And Happiest is another thing. Oh. I forget. Like, I'll have to rearrange my, Yeah. And that was I did like the, like finding the queen bee down in the jungle. I thought that was always a cool thing where you're just like, here's a giant hive and a bunch of bees in there. I think I did battle her a few times already, but I didn't get the cool item that allows you to fly on a giant bee, which I think is cool. I used to be a lot more scared of bees, but then like being outside all summer working, like you just get used to them being there. Now like yellow jackets and that kind of crap, no way. But bees are okay. I'm gonna get away from the house and I'm gonna teleport. So I think the lady is back up in her house. Cool. Yeah, they got like a Stardew Valley-esque like happiness now. It's kind of weird. They didn't used to have that for NPCs. But, I mean, they didn't do much anyway. So it's kind of cool they added another layer to it. But I think this game did they finally stopped updating it. After, you know, however many years. It's been a lot. Okay. That'll be good. For next time, I will have some. Sorry, I need to move my guide up here. We're gonna make this your new home, buddy. Oh wait, this your new home, buddy. Cause down there is not safe. I'll just have to move everyone because this happens a lot. Even at just at nighttime, gotta be careful. Yeah, there's a lot of wasps and everything going around. There's a lot of crap down there. The hornets are, especially if you don't really know what you're walking into, the hornets can be really messy to deal with and can kill you. Oh, freaking, I totally forgot to get stars. I can do that later. I can farm a little bit. A whole bunch of lenses if I ever need to summon that Cthulhu. I mean, I guess I will if I ever go into expert mode. That's a whole nother thing. That's the cool thing about doing how-to on this thing. There's so much going on. There's a lot happening. I also like that they didn't used to also have those like blood zombies. It used to just be the normal zombies, but like a little stronger. Like the blood rain. There's just all the little details really make it feel more homey. And I guess I will also go away real quick. I'll go look for stars up here real quick, and then come back down so the guy isn't stuck. See if I got any stars up here. Oh. Ooh, I can just run right through him because I killed him so well. Apparently not. Too fast. Not fast enough. Hopefully those guys over there should also despawn away from the NPC so they don't die. Because that would suck. There's the harpy. There's less of these dropping. Well, God, every time I try to say something, the opposite happens. It just makes my argument null and void. And he starts over here. Making a star run. Harpies, man. I feel like the drops have gotten a lot easier to get. Like, I got 3 harpy feathers and a whole bunch of chicken nuggets from those things. Which sounds really weird. Not like out of context. So yeah, harpy and chicken nuggets. Got the harpy chicken nuggets. Which also does not sound very appetizing. Blood moon, yeah, all the water. Does lava, I don't think lava changes, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. Already kind of a demonic liquid. Is it considered a liquid? I don't actually know if lava's... I guess it would be considered a liquid. But it's like a very viscous liquid. Oh no, it's not something you would drink. It's not a beverage. It's not something you could drink. By any means. Cool. Everyone's sitting in their house. We're going to have ourselves a town hall meeting, apparently. Everyone's ready for it. But I think... Let me just make sure this is correct. I'm missing a wall. Wait. What? Oh, right here. Right here. I forget. You can't have the rope going all the way through because it does not like that. Now, it should be considered a housing. Yep. Oh, where was that? Oh, yeah, on this side, they just fall down. I was like, oh, I thought I had it. Yeah, I got it all situated, hopefully. Yeah, now that everyone's in there, they should be safe. And I think I'll slowly start moving stuff up here, but I just don't want to do it all at once. That's crap. But, like, the little stuff like this. Actually, I'm going to take off the torches so it's not considered a house anymore. I'll deconstruct most of it. I'm going to take out the background. Well, I'll leave the chest for now, just because that's a lot to transport. Frick you! Go away! God damn, Blood Moon. Why isn't it daytime yet? Oh, blood sacks, cancerous growths in the air. Alright, and I guess I'll do the opposite of what I did earlier. How much does damage does this do? Actually, a lot more than I thought it would. And still do my job and kill things at the same time. So I might add some light down here, because it is pretty dark. Alright. Ooh. Killed my 100th demon. I feel like I should have killed a lot more of these mobs by now, but apparently not. Let me just know. What are these called? Dripplers. Yeah, that's... It would be grosser without the arrow if it was just a dripper, but a drippler... Hoarding shackles. I got a lot of shackles. Jeez. I wonder if I have something that, like, increases the drop rate and stuff, because I feel like I get it way more than it used to do. Or maybe that's just part of the update. I feel like an old man. It's like, well, back in my update, they didn't do any of this crap. Okay, everyone's got a house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Sometimes I might actually make a house in one of those living wood things, so I just want to make sure that they're all here and accounted for. I'll empty out my inventory real quick. Alright. Put some stuff away. This is already freaking cool, wow. Whoa, I actually need this stuff. I was like, oh, I don't need that. I've already had that. But this is the stuff I did grab. So I'll put it, I guess, on the side of this guy. Yeah. I like to put all my crafting stuff in the main room. Feels most appropriate. And then, actually, where did I put my obsidian? I'm going to have to also organize these chests at some point. I hate also how gold doesn't quick stack. It should. I'll have to organize everything at some point into a cohesive amount of things. Cool. I also never use arrows. Like, you just get the dolphin and you're done. I didn't need, well, that was freaking silver, it shouldn't matter. This will go here. Guess I'll just carry 100 silver with me. And then, yes, make the thing. There. Traveling merchant is, wow, I'm getting a lot of, that's like the third one this stream. Did I? Yeah. Go check out. Usually I don't have a lot of stuff. 2 traveling merchants. Wait. Oh no, that was the regular merchant. Okay. I was like, what? I've never seen that happen before. No, I was incorrect. So let me fly off into the distance over here so I can just get them up into the thing. Cool. Just teleport him up there. And then I'm actually going to grab a piggy bank from him pretty much immediately here once I get my hellstone wherever I put it. There it is. Cool. Alright, go in here. And molten pickaxe. They really like me getting that molten pickaxe there. I didn't know that was an achievement. Ooh, nope. I just want to put that away. I guess I'll put that away. That away. This away and that away. And actually, I think it's only 1 gold to get the piggy bank, right? Or is it 5? I think it's 1. 1 gold and 20 silver. Freaking what? Is it because of his happiness or something? Drum set. Oh, he sells more than I thought he did. That's kind of cool. And then I guess I'll just grab another gold to make it easy. Just grab the whole stack. Just give him all my money. Boop. And oh, back up the rope. I'll get rid of those once I have wings. I don't need these. Right? Right? I think. I don't think I need this anymore. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna get rid of these ropes then. It's not very necessary. I can just fly. Oh. Actually, I broke the platform, but that's okay. Freak, that's the wrong rope. Jeez. What am I doing? That's all. That's it. That's it. Didn't need to do any extra. Boom. Should be good enough. Alright, put this away. Cool. Yes. So we got the merchant. I got the piggy bank like I wanted. And this is where I'm actually going to put my money. And I split it between like 3 different chests. Here's 1 chest. I actually probably got close to a platinum. And as I say that, I probably don't have anywhere close. I could probably sell stuff and get to a platinum if I really wanted to. Ooh, I think I had 1 more chest of it somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, cool. About half a platinum of stuff, and this is just where I put all my. A lot of times I just put all my trinkets in here. Put these like this, and then leave 1 row for platinum. I think that'll do it. And that'll also, I think, I'll cut the stream here. Gotta go at the moment, but I do hope you all have enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to, if you want some support and you want to support me and support it, then you can head over to Twitch if you're not already on Twitch at twitch.tv/GameTimeBros, or you can head over and check out my YouTube at youtube.com/GameTimeBros, because I post stuff on YouTube that doesn't come over here on Twitch, and I do a lot of Twitch streaming that doesn't go on YouTube. So if you want to see all of the content, you can head to both of those. And if you do like the content, make sure to support it. It does really mean a lot to me that I see you guys and that I'm able to interact with you and that I get to hear your feedback on my stuff. And so if there's anything you want me to review or anything within, you know, especially Terraria, just because I know a lot about it, anything you want me to like cover within it, please make sure